Who's interested in a sugarcane harvesting combo that holds 3 million liters? How's it going, everybody? Driver 53 here, and today I'm going to show you how you can create this unique combination that's going to be a sugar beet, poplar, and a regular corn chaff harvester that's going to hold 3 million liter capacity for you. So you're going to be able to stay out in the field quite a long time before you have to head back over to wherever you're putting your chaff or your sugarcane or your wood chips. The first mod you're going to need is the 53 drop deck trailer auto load bales. Now, this is by Mac Trucker 921, and it comes in a lot of different configurations. And to find this in your store, go to trailers and then go all the way across where all your mods are at. You want to find the 53 drop deck trailer auto load bales. Now, there are different sizes by Mac Trucker 921. This one right here, to get this capacity, you need the one that is the 53 footer. Now, here under body configuration, you need to start going over to the left until you get out of the liquid tanks. The tipper body unrealistic 4 is your 1 million liter capacity. If you don't want that much, oh, you could just go left. You got 750 or 500,000 or 250, right? But we want the 1 million liter capacity. Everything else you can adjust any way you like to. You don't really need any additional rear hitches because this is going to be just side by side with each other. So don't worry about that. But go all the way down, configure it how you want it, and then go ahead and make sure you get 3 of these. Next, you're going to need to go ahead and pick up any dolly that you like. We are using the Snuffle Stuck right here because it's a very versatile piece of equipment on the farm. You got the 3-point here on the back, but so I like this one. Make sure you get 3 of it as well. Now, to join all 3 of these together, you're going to need the Lizard Tandem Series Pack. This is by Sir Vertex. And to find it into the store, you need to come down here to Miscellaneous, go all the way across, and then you're going to pick the 15,000 one right here. Now, one thing that I have done on the standard with long central, my rear couplings, I went ahead and just made this a short central part. Okay, it's going to make it as close to equal that I can here. It is going to put it just a little bit farther back, but if I leave it like that right there, then it really pushes that middle trailer a little bit farther, too far back for what I like. So I just want to make sure that it is on the short. Everything else, set it up however you like. For the forage harvester, pick whichever one you like. Just make sure it's got quite a bit of horsepower. And the most important part of this is going to be the header. This is the Collect 900 for sugarcane and poplar. To find this in the store, go to Forage Harvester Headers, go all the way across, and you can see that you have 3 different ones. You've got your regular sugarcane header, you've got a poplar header, and you have just a regular chaff header as well. We're going to take a look at the sugarcane one right here. All you have for customization is your color options. 9 meters wide, 6 miles an hour, not super fast, but you do get to do sugarcane, or with this one here, your poplar, which is a lot better than the standard 1 or 2 meters wide that you do with a regular header of those crops. Put this thing all together, it's going to be pretty simple. You got to have your trailer and your Snuffle Stuck or your dolly hooked together, stack them all side by side, really, really close, and then back your tandem up to it until they all touch. Now, one thing that might be a little bit of a trick is the attachment points for the actual tandem. All right, so you can see right there that the Snuffle Stuck is attaching in the middle and then on the 2 outside edges. If it's not lining up exactly where you need it to, hold your L1 and go left and right on your right analog stick. You can see that right there, that hitch point is actually moving in and out. Now, the reason I can do that is because this thing is fully adjustable. So if I want these things to be really, really close together, I can do that. Or if I need to bring them farther apart, I can do that too. Now, since you're playing unrealistically, it may not be a factor and you have your crop destruction turned off. If you have your crop destruction turned on, you might want to use a different dolly here because the wheels are pretty wide on this one. And you need one that's going to be a little bit more narrow. That way you're not going to be crushing your crop as you're pulling this through your harvest as you're harvesting. And then it's pretty simple. All you have to do is come up to the edge of your field here, go ahead and lower it down. You got to make sure you unfold your pipe as well, and then just start harvesting. It's pretty simple. This pipe is going to find the closest trailer for you, and it's going to start filling, and you're not going to have any problem. You're going to be able to harvest a ton of acreage here, or hectares. And then once that's done, then you can unhook them and transport them where you need to. Or if you got some really wide roads on your map, then just go ahead and keep hauling it just like this. Now, if you do need to be able to haul these in a straight line behind a piece of equipment, your tandem here does not fold. All right. So it is going to be a super wide piece of equipment. Keep that in mind. But everything else, if you got a trailer hitch on the back of these trailers, then you're not going to have a problem. You can hook them all up in a row, and then you are going to be good to go to get to your field and start doing this with only one piece of equipment. I personally think that you probably got to go off road with this thing because it is pretty wide. But guys, think about it. You're going 9 meters wide on sugarcane here. Typically, sugarcane is only what, like 1 meter, maybe 2 meters wide if you get the Jackco mod. So this is a really, really awesome step up there. Yes, it's only 7 miles an hour, but you're going to be able to do this entire field without stopping. I mean, you might even run out of gas. Now, the reason you need the different headers is because you got different crops. So we're going to come out of the sugarcane right here. I've got poplars sitting right here next to it. Let's go ahead and go straight into this and see if it will cut. And no, it's not going to cut because this is my sugarcane header. I have to make sure that I have my poplar header if I want to harvest my poplars or my regular corn chaff. They are only going to harvest one crop, and that's the one that's listed in the store for which one you need to buy. Remember, you've got the sugarcane, you've got the poplar, and then you've got the regular. Now, the last thing that I want to go over here is, can you use a worker? And I don't really recommend it. It gets down to the end, and since you've got so many different pivot points here in this combination, it really doesn't know exactly what it wants to do. It tries to back up. It gets kind of jackknifed a little bit, and then it like pulls straight and it goes off in a completely different direction. So I do not recommend using a worker with this setup. Just go ahead and do it all yourself. But guys, it's not going to take very long at all. Well, everybody, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the video or learned something today, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to stay up to date on all my future testing and tips and tricks videos here on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell too. And while you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these two right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.